He's back. Ryan McCarthy is here. Good morning, sir.
He's not happy.
Why, Cole? Why?
And look what Victor put in the chat.
I'm suffering enough as it is. As a Jets fan, I don't need to see that.
Well, you do remember there's a bar for those who are unaware. There's a bar in Milwaukee when Aaron Rodgers was traded from the Packers. Well, not traded, but yeah, traded from the Packers to the Jets. That they promised that after every loss that the Jets would accrue, they would serve free beers all around. And so,
I hope
in
lieu
of the unfortunate circumstance, yeah, it probably did. But in lieu of the unfortunate circumstance of yesterday's game, I'm doing this in tribute to the Jets 2023 season.
Tribute.
You know what? Let's go ahead, Ryan. Let's go ahead. Let it all out. Let's let it all out.
Let's.
30 to no, I want to know this though. How does a team go from scoring 30 points in one half to going goose egg the next game? How is that possible? I'm frustrated for you because of that.
Same.
I can flip that around for you if you want me to.
You know something?
How about a team who couldn't score at all and lost at home 3-0 and then dropped 62 in 4 days later?
63.
63.
63.
Yes.
63.
Yeah,
but
42 in one half.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna get to that in the second hour. Don't forget. I ain't forget. I'm gonna get to that one in the second hour.
We got a lot of things.
Limited time that I have.
Ryan, the floor is yours. Take it.
Okay. Your thoughts, sir.
All right. Well, I first want to start off with some positivity. So I got to give a shout out to 3 local teams in the capital region. University of Albany football got to the FCS semifinals for the first time in program history. Congratulations to Greg Gattuso, who should be FCS Coach of the Year, but they give it to that guy in the coach in South Dakota State.
Mm-hmm.
But, neither here nor there. I get it. An unbeaten record trumps a first-time conference champion and a first-time semifinalist in the FCS. I get it.
They always undefeated, though. They ain't nothing new.
It's dumb. It's for dumb reasons. Anyway, secondly, the Albany Firewolves National Lacrosse League team, 3-0 for the first time since coming to Albany. They didn't win their third. It went 3-15 last year. They didn't win their third game until the 15th game of the year.
No, they already.
And now they're 3-0.
Wow.
Now they're 3-0. They lead the entire NLL. They restructured things this year where there's no conferences this year. It's all one. It's all one big standings. So that should increase competition. So far, so good. They're aggressive. They're fast. They're scoring in bunches. So congratulations to them on their 3-0 start. And thirdly, the Adirondack Thunder. They are in first place in the ECHL's North Division for the first time since November 3rd, 2019. 4 years. 4 years. And they're a New Jersey Devils affiliate. They're the ECHL affiliate of the New Jersey Devils. And
ECHL is fun because I had a chance to cover the ECHL when I lived in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Swamp
their
Rapids?
Team... No, this is 1995.
Oh, the Growl. The Greensboro Growl. Yeah.
Yeah. And they had a standing rivalry with the Charlotte Checkers. When the Checkers were in the ECHL. In fact, those two played in a playoff series. And it looked like Charlotte was going to come out with the series win. Matter of fact, let me do this correctly. If my memory serves me correctly, it was Greensboro and Charlotte. Here's what I'm looking for: playing in a
Game 7.
Winner goes to the Cup final, And all the workers at Greensboro were so happy that Greensboro trailed 3-2 with less than a minute remaining, because they're thinking, and the young lady I was with at the time worked at the Coliseum. They're thinking, okay, it's going to end. The season's going to end. We wrap things up and get the hell out of here. Wouldn't you know it? With 5 seconds left, Greensboro tied the game and sent 16,000 people into a frenzy.
Yep.
And
So
here's the
my
best
hope
part where I laughed at her when she told me what happened, and I said Greensboro's going to win in overtime, and it won't take long. And she said, "Don't say that." I'll say it again. Greensboro's going to win in overtime. 95 seconds in, they get the game winner and advance to the Cup Finals.
Nice.
And
All right,
now
Brian.
for the main event.
Yes.
And
Yes!
I will set the stage for you, sir. There we go.
Him and that damn delete button.
I love it. I love it.
Never-ending delete button, because
I love it.
There are quite a few people who I'd like to delete from the New York Jets, both coaching and roster-wise.
Go, Ryan. Go. Floor is yours. Go.
Congratulations to the New York Jets on 13 consecutive 13 consecutive seasons of not being in the playoffs. It's been 13 seasons since a playoff game. It has been 22 seasons since a home playoff game. And there are quite a few people after this game I wanted to send to the Shadow Realm. Shout out Victor Locke.
Oh,
Hey, really? That's for basketball.
Hey,
Oh,
the
no.
Shadow Realm works. Hey, the Shadow
is
Realm
universal,
works
my
for
friend.
all. The Shadow Realm works for all sports. All right.
It is
But
a
nobody uses it
universal
but me.
place.
the Shadow.
So yes,
Realm.
there's quite a few people I'd like to send to the Shadow Realm.
Mhm.
First off, the offensive coordinator, Nathaniel Hackett. I would like to send him to the Shadow Realm. I hope he never, ever
You can't send him to the Shadow
comes
Realm.
back to this team after the season.
You can't
So
do that
it
because
needs
Aaron
to
Rodgers
be-
there.
Oh Lord.
May I continue, please? So, Nathaniel Hackett. See you later. Passing game coordinator, Todd Downing. Bye. Quarterbacks coach, Rob Calabrese. Bye. Offensive line / run game coordinator, Keith Carter. Bye. To the Shadow Realm, you go. Because in 10 of these games, in 10 of these games this year, the Jets have scored 1 touchdown or less.
Ouch.
Whoa,
1 touchdown or less.
Let me set that up properly.
Bitch, are you for real?
Yes, Dolomite, I am for real. 10 games,
Horrible.
1 touchdown or less.
I don't think this
But
part
I'm
is
not
good to say
surprised
that.
considering that this is what we saw last year when Nathaniel Hackett was the head coach of the Broncos.
So I got to ask, is it, and I'm going to propose a rhetorical question. Is it coaching? Is it talent? Or is it both? It's both in my mind. Because we've had to live through ineptitude of coaching where they're either afraid to be aggressive or they are predictable. Yesterday, they were predictable.
Or they're just straight inept.
Very much.
And they're inept, for sure.
Or both.
And the fact that we had to have 11 different offensive line combinations. Let me repeat myself.
Dang.
11 different
That many in the season?
offensive line.
Jeez.
Yes, that much turnover. That's been
You
that
look
much
like
roster
you
turnover.
look like you didn't see that happen last year.
Wow.
11 different
11
combinations.
different
And I won't be
combinations?
surprised if they have another combination next week because where's Dwayne Brown? Where's Roger Saffold? They're stealing money right now. They're sitting on your bench on your inactive roster. They're inactive from week to week. They activated Dwayne Brown a couple weeks ago so he doesn't miss the rest of the season. They signed Roger Saffold right before the trade deadline. Where is he? Where is he? Is he not? He's not physically ready yet. Like, what's going on? What's going on with this talent? With this team? Please tell me on the offensive line. And the quarterback's room. Don't get me talked about that quarterback room. Delete. Personally, I think you saw Zach Wilson for the last time in a New York Jets uniform yesterday, because and let me give you the comedy of events that happened with him. So,
comedy.
Yes, the comedy of events. The tragic comedy of events. So, at halftime, you learn, Zach Wilson's being treated for dehydration.
Concussion. Oh, dehydration. Okay.
No, wait. There's more.
Okay.
Then we're being told he's being treated for a neck injury. Then we're being told he's being treated for a non-concussion head injury. And then we learn he's in concussion protocol.
He's off for the rest of the season. The Jets didn't know exactly.
know
Exactly how they were going to announce. Well, we're really going to just sit him for the rest of the year. They didn't know what lie to come up with, and they came up with that one.
They did this 4 weeks ago when they sat him on the bench and just told him, "Okay, you're going to be inactive. You're going to be the emergency quarterback for the next X amount of weeks." Then we saw what Tim Boyle did against Miami.
Yes,
and then we saw what Trevor Siemian did.
Like, they just could have said they treated him for concussion because he did get hit.
But the Jets thought they still
he
had
got
a
smacked
chance
in that
to make
first
the
play where
playoffs.
I think he got concussed on that sack when he allowed that fumble on the 1 yard line.
Yeah, he got hit. He got hit
hard.
He got hit hard.
And when your offensive line is allowing at least 3 sacks for every Zach Wilson start.
Yep.
This is a problem.
That's not good at all.
This is a problem. No, it's not. And we keep hearing that Joe Douglas is this amazing evaluator of talent, and his job was to build the offensive line and make it deeper. Okay, make it deep. Make it deeper with guys you can plug in immediately and fulfill the role that you need to do. Kai Becton, I don't think he's coming back.
Nope.
He's not. I think you'll see probably. And I'll give credit to Jake Asman for his astute observation for this. So when I love
Jake is cool.
Jake's awesome. Jake's an awesome dude. He almost came to Albany. Worked for the ESPN affiliate there.
Really?
But COVID hit.
I had him on my show 2 years ago, and he's awesome to talk to. He knows his stuff.
And now he's blown up on the Jets creator with his YouTube channel, and he does appearances with ESPN New York every so often.
Mm-hmm.
But he said this yesterday. He says, "I see 2 guys on the offensive line returning next year: Joe Tippmann and Elijah Vera Tucker. And Elijah Vera Tucker is awesome when he's not suffering. He's not going to Denver and suffering a catastrophic injury.
Right.
Otherwise, he's excellent. But they're the only 2 guys that I agree with him. I see the Jets maintaining next year, which means that Joe Douglas is going to have to rebuild this offensive line over again. They're going to have to rebuild the quarterback room because only Aaron Rodgers is going to stay next year. And from the one look you saw of him yesterday, just looking up in the sky and saying, "What was that?" When Trevor Siemian threw this ball into absolutely nowhere, what's going on? And I for all the things you see with Aaron Rodgers being buddy with Nathaniel Hackett and the Jets bringing him in, I don't think even he believes in Nathaniel Hackett anymore.
Mm-mm.
That's not what I'm hearing on Tuesdays. That's not what I'm hearing on Tuesdays.
Wait. You I should believe
politicians do a lot of things.
you actually believe that the biggest proponent of Nathaniel Hackett has basically just said, "I give up on the guy"?
I think so.
And that's really the only voice that really would keep him there. Wow.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this locker room is broken. This locker room is broken between the defense, and it's happening again. It happened last year between the defense and the offense. And the defense basically said to Zach Wilson, "To heck with you." After that that loss in New England, and
defense is
it's happening again.
Too much. The defense is
being
asked to do too much.
I've said this. This is a championship level defense, and they're being wasted. They're being absolutely wasted by ineptitude on offense, terrible personnel decisions, terrible roster mismanagement. I don't know what Robert Saleh is doing. Yeah, he's an incredible defensive mind, but oh boy, when it comes to offense, he is
game
just
managing not so much. Yeah.
No, game managing not so much. And I wouldn't be surprised if they said at the end of the season to Robert Saleh, "You tried. You tried." I mean, he might get a pass because of the Rodgers thing.
Yeah.
But think about this. Their record after the bye week is atrocious. In 2021, they were 3-9. Last season, they were 1-7. And this year, they're 2-6 after the bye week. And that includes 5 consecutive losses.
Damn.
So, yeah, this is just terrible. This is terrible. And I'm so apathetic to football right now because the Jets have stolen my joy. And the minute they look competent on offense, they look like they're going to do something and produce points and be a competent on offense, all of a sudden it takes 10 steps back. One step forward, 10 steps back. That's how it's been during the Zach Wilson era. That's also how it's been during the Joe Douglas era. I can't remember in this era, in the last 5 years, watching a worse game than what I saw yesterday. I can't. Even during the Adam Gase era,
and that's
it didn't get this bad. It didn't get this bad. Yeah,
that's the butt fumble, not the
Adam Gase. Good Lord.
I don't know. Nothing beats the butt fumble.
Or Rich Kotite. I don't remember.
Rich Kotite
era.
Was it Kotite that got victimized by the fake spike?
No, that's Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll.
That was Pete Carroll.
That was Pete Carroll. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah. And then they lost, I think, another 5 after that, and then he was let go, and they brought in Rich Kotite.
Oh dear.
So I put the blame. I don't put the blame on Joe Douglas. I don't put the blame on Robert Saleh. I put the blame squarely on the shoulders of Woody and Chris Johnson for being unserious owners since they took over the team in 2000. Sell the team, guys. Please. End this misery for Jets fans. Sell the team to somebody who actually cares, who's actually serious about winning, who's actually serious about bringing the title to New York, and then take your money and just go to your private yacht and have fun. Delete. All right, I'm done.
Ryan McCarthy airing out his grievances. Pardon me while I stand up and applaud.
So
I told you I was coming in boiling hot this morning,
bro.
You did.
So I'm guessing New York, the state of New York is not in a good state of mind.
Nope. Now when it comes
to unless you're in Canada adjacent, you're okay.
and I was gonna say, well, at least now you can join Wise because he checked out of all things NFL
week 1
first Sunday. Yeah, after the first Sunday night football
week
game.
1. Yeah, he checked out after week 1.
This is the thing that kills me. I'm on a panel right now with 3 guys who saw their teams win yesterday.
Right.
And by the way, Cole, it was especially delicious to see the Texans beat the Titans in their Oilers uniforms.
Thank you, sir.
Cole Johnson's going to be coming in hot after the break.
Finger licking good. Let's just put it that way. Finger licking good.
Thank you,
but
sir.
it's just so sad that you have to see 3 guys With
Yes.
you're welcome. And
Well,
three,
too bad.
three teams that won yesterday, and then me, a sad sack Jets fan who's had to witness nothing but terrible football for the last 13 seasons. So,
Hey, we had some down times before Kyle Shanahan came in and John Lynch came in. So
Woo.
I know how you feel.
Look, sure.
Well, it made you feel any better. I
know
had
how
to
you
go
feel.
through the Jeff Fisher era.
I went through 5 seasons after Jim Harbaugh.
Hey, that's one thing me and Cole got in common. We both had to go through the Jeff Fisher era.
Oh gosh.
I had to go through 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons of horrible 49er football.
Well, that's because y'all didn't have no freaking quarterbacks those years.
Oh, not only that, we didn't have people in charge that actually wanted to win.
And
then
Nick
we
Mullins, Blaine Gabbert.
I still want to know who the hell Blaine Gabbert is. All right, we're due for a break. Ryan McCarthy joining us as he does every Monday.
I know who Blaine Gabbert is. I know who Blaine Gabbert is. He's the guy who won a Super Bowl ring sitting on the bench in Tampa Bay, he was put in when Colin Kaepernick was benched. So
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick does not have a Super Bowl ring. Blaine Gabbert does.
Not because of Blaine Gabbert.
Not because of Blaine
Dear
Gabbert.
Lord.
But
It's so
Hey,
petty.
before we let Ryan go,
That is so petty.
how the Devils
That
doing?
is so petty.
sorry?
How are the Devils doing?
How are the Devils doing?
Devils.
Oh my gosh. So they lost to freaking Anaheim last night. But
No!
yeah,
They lost to the
5-1.
Ducks?
How?
Lost to the freaking Ducks.
How?
Because Adam Henrique has scored a hat trick against his old team. That's what happened. But
Wow.
otherwise, they've been playing relatively well. They're back. They're trying to get back into the wild card conversation right now. But it's December. Talk to me in February. I happen to think. I kind of wonder if John Gibson's performance against the Devils last night was an audition for him to become a New Jersey Devil after the trade deadline. So
Hey, you never know. And
never know.
Ryan and I have a hockey call coming, I believe, January 4th.
Well,
When-
I'm going to be. Well, it's January
Oh, you're
5th,
gonna be
but
there.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to try to be there. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna try to be there. That'll be my first hockey call, January 4th. Blackhawks and Devils.
Yeah.
January.
This is
January 5th.
Oh Lord.
January 5th.
January.
January 5th.
And,
So that'll be a
before-
simulcast.
No,
Snowman
I'll be
and,
live.
no
He'll
press
be
wire?
he'll be at the Prudential Center.
I'll be
he'll
at
be
the
at-
Rock.
I'll be
you're
in,
gonna be at
I'll
the
be-
building. Okay, got you.
Yeah, I'll be in studio. He'll be at the Prudential Center. Ryan, thank you
Thank you.
very
We'll
much.
enjoy it,
We
bro.
love you, and we'll talk
Thanks,
to you
guys.
next Monday.
Yep. No credentials required. Wednesday at 8 p.m.
All right, we got you. Thanks, man.
Saturday, that's the Force Pro.